Hey, for any of you believers out there who own a business or whatever you do with your life, I'm just going to encourage you to share your faith. I think we're in a deep, important time of our life and our culture that it's important for us to share our faith. When you get to know the real Jesus, the Jesus that walked this earth, the Jesus that is from the Bible, and you take a little time to study for yourself, it'll be life-changing for you. So I hope you're out there listening and maybe just take it just from a regular guy. I'm just a regular guy who, I've got a family, I own a small business, and you can take it from me that the power, if you get to know him, the power he puts in your heart to do good and to love others is extraordinary. It's way beyond anything that I could do myself, because I'm not that good of a person, and you don't have to be a good person to know Jesus. I know some people are really spending time in their life waiting to get better before they get to know the Lord, or before they go to church. And if that's you, if you're waiting to get better before you go to church, or waiting to get better before you know the Lord, you've got it in reverse. When you just give yourself to the Lord, you might have heard that and you don't know what that means. I mean, I wasn't like a church guy until like my mid-20s, and so a lot of these things I didn't know what they meant. Like, give your life to the Lord, what does that mean? I mean, and really what that means is learn about him. Get in the Bible, learn about what Jesus said, and see if that gives you any wisdom. And then over time, as I got to know Jesus, because I didn't really want to come to know him, people kept asking me, people evangelized to me, and I wasn't really excited about it. And I had people ask me, do you want to get Jesus in your heart? And I said no. But I was curious. I was curious about what he said and who he was. And as I started to learn more about what he said, who he was, and realized that he really is, he really is God's son, and was sent here so that we could see God in person and have a visual, tangible person to get to know, and so that we could get to know God our Father, the Creator of this world. When I got to know him, and I realized just how truthful he was, and just how honest he was, and just how real he truly is. And at that point is when I said that I want Jesus to be a part of my life. When he became a part of my life changed. And so maybe that's something for you out there, that just get to know him a little bit. You know what? And it's not completely magical. You just read God's word and ask, does it make sense? Does that help me? And then I know that if you do that, he'll do the other part, and he will give you the ability to get to know him. And I thoroughly believe that then you'll believe in him, and he'll change your life too.